Hola guys, happy Thursday. I am getting a late start out to Walmart because I just realized the kitty cats don't have any more wet food, and that's gonna cause all kind of chaos and drama in the house. But hello guys, I'm back. I've been in physical and mental hiatus for a couple weeks now, and I know you guys are starting to worry because y'all are reaching out to me on DMs through Facebook, sending messages through the last video. I'm okay guys. I've been sick. I was sick for, this is week 2. Whatever weirdness I have, we thought it was the Rona, but it wasn't. Thankfully it wasn't. I was checked twice because the first week was so bad. I felt terrible, had fevers and chills, and my body ached. It was just, I just felt real raggedy, and pretty bad the first week, and then I started feeling a little better, but it lingered, like just lingered. And I'm still not at 100%, but I'm way better than I was. Absolutely, definitely way better than I was. Nighttime gets a little rough with congestion, and I'll have this random, all of a sudden, sore throat and really, really bad drainage. But I'm definitely better. Definitely better, and my spirits are better. I have been down in the dumps. On top of feeling sick, mentally and emotionally, I was pretty low. I had been getting rejection, and thank you for applying, but we're not moving forward with your resume at this time kind of stuff. And it was taking its toll on me, as it usually does. You know, y'all know I struggle with rejection. And I finally, in the last 2 or 3 days, I haven't been sleeping. And when I tell you guys I haven't been sleeping, if I wasn't doped up that first week and a half, I wasn't sleeping. So I was applying to everything and just doing the most, you know, in those non-sleeping hours. And I decided to use Glassdoor. I've been using ZipRecruiter, Indeed, LinkedIn, going directly to temporary agency websites, which turned into a nightmare. And then Glassdoor started promoting itself to me, so I created an account on Glassdoor. And you guys, when I tell you Glassdoor is doing so much, like, I have had legitimate offers through Glassdoor. Just today, which I think is part of the reason why I'm actually out and about, because I feel a bit hopeful. Just today, and granted, I applied probably like at 1 or 2 in the morning because I still haven't slept, but I was applying for jobs at 1 or 2 in the morning. 3 of the jobs that I applied for already has shown interest. I have a phone interview with a recruiter for an orthopedic clinic tomorrow at 11. I have, oh, what's the other one? There's 3. I wrote it all down, but there's 3 companies who have reached out to my applications, 2 in the same day, 1 yesterday, and they want, they're recruiters and wanting to set me up for phone interviews. One I had to leave a voicemail for because I missed the call, so I called her back and left her voicemail telling her I'm still interested in a position for a clinic. I'm waiting to hear back from her. One already set up the phone interview with the recruiter, and then the third one is for the old medical group that I used to work at, Texas Health. Remember the clinic with the doctor that drove me nuts? I left that clinic to go to the Methodist, and you know, that turned into a nightmare. But Texas Health is interested. I applied for a position with a medical clinic close to the clinic that I used to work at for them, and they're interested, and it was the first, and I had to read it twice because I was like, huh? Because I was ready to dismiss. We've reviewed your resume, and I was expecting them to say, we've decided to go with another candidate, or we will not be moving forward. But instead, and we have decided to move forward with your application. Please fill out the employment survey. So I was like, what? So I filled out the survey and emailed it back to the HR person or the hiring person, and I'm waiting for them to respond to see where we go from there. But not only did my old physician group or hospital group like me, I reached out to my old manager and asked if I could use her as a professional reference, because some of the positions are asking for immediate professional references. So I reached out to my manager today and I asked her if I could use her, and she's yes, and we're chit-chatting, and she mentioned that she actually has a front office receptionist position opening up within the week in the same clinic that I used to work at. And I'm like, I can't tell you how happy I got. I miss them. Granted, that one doctor drove me insane, but I loved him. I didn't like his work practice. I didn't like how he did things, but him as a doctor, him as a human being, I absolutely loved him. I loved both of the doctors that I worked for. There were a few folks that, I bumped heads with, but for the most part, I liked those people. And I miss them. It's like, for so long I've been thinking, you think the grass is greener on the other side, and I come to find out that the grass is dead on the other side. And in my want to get back to work fantasies, I have thought about, it'd be nice if I could go back to that clinic, probably in the same position that I had. I don't know that I could function, because pretty sure the doctor hasn't changed his methods, but I just miss them, and it's comfortable, and it's something that I, like I said, have kind of thought about. That would be neat. And here she is telling me they have a front office receptionist position, and that's what I'm applying to most of these places. If it's not patient referrals or something like that, it's front office. So I just think the timing is a coinkydink. But I feel hopeful today. It did immediately boost my energy. So I am at the Walmart. I mean, I was going to have to get out anyway, but as far as my energy to speak, to film, to do something like that, I am feeling better. I'm feeling hopeful. My energy did pick up some. I haven't been doing much anyway to do a video on. I have been here and there and visiting my mom and back and forth and this and that, and I've stopped at Thrift Town twice, and Spirit Halloween a couple times, and I have a few things, but it wasn't enough for a haul. And like I said, my spirit was just so low. Physically, I was sick. My spirit was so low. I didn't have the energy. I was depressed, guys. I was depressed. I was just completely ugh. And today is the first day in a long time that I feel hopeful. I feel a little bit of energy. So I was outside the other day doing review of my plants, just kind of checking on them, because I had been neglecting them big time. So I went out there and I figured, well, let me do a little filming. Maybe that'll inspire me to get on and show you the few things that I had thrifted or whatever. But it didn't work. I filmed my plants and then I fell back into it was like 2 days ago. But now I just wanted to say hi. I'm gonna go ahead and attach this little hi. Thanks for checking on me. I'm good. Hopefully things are better. Keep me in your thoughts and prayers as one of these 3 positions works out. or at least gives me a boost in confidence. And then I'm gonna attach my being out there with my plants. I know that's not usually what you guys are here for. Y'all are here for the thrift of it all, but y'all know I love my plants, and I was being a bad plant mommy. But it's something, you guys. It's something to put out here. It's something to get me back into the swing of things, and it's something to hang out with you guys with and share with you guys. And I'm trying to come back. I'm trying to come back, and hopefully this is the turn that I needed. But I'll let y'all see what my poor neglected green babies look like. My little greenery has been sorely neglected. My poor little jalapenos need some calcium, some fertilizer, something, because their leaves are curling. But I think pulling some of these peppers off that have been dangling here for however long might actually help unstress the plant. So I'm going to take a quick look and see what's growing on my pepper plants. Plus I want to take a look at my cucumber plant back there. Still producing though, because it still has little flowers coming out. Here's my other one. See, according to the Google, when your leaves start to curl in like taco shells, it's because the soil needs calcium. But this one has, oh, this one's been out here a long time. It done turned red. But there are peppers on these plants, and there's little peppers growing. I have one more pepper plant. My bean plant died and is coming back. There's some little flowers. Those are going to be beans. Excuse me. Excuse me. So this is doing okay. I don't remember what I had plants. Oh, my squash. My squash did not do well. My mint needs a drink. Poor thing. My strawberries had completely died. And now look. You see that? Little flowers. I just got to be really vigilant with taking care of them. I didn't know they were so delicate. My tomato plant also died and is trying to come back, very scraggly. Ew. An avispa. Wee, two of them. But it's trying to come back. It's a tiny little yellow flower. Okay, my bell pepper never produced crap. My bell pepper just got tall. The grasshoppers are eating it. But it keeps threatening to grow a bell pepper. You see all the little buds trying to form? Why are you love biting me? That hurts. That hurts me. But yeah, look how tall it's gotten, and it hasn't produced one friggin' bell pepper. The little buds fall off before anything happens. So I gotta do more research. Ow! Quit it! Quit it! Now this is why I have Q-tips in my hands, guys. I had given up on the cucumber plant. I really had, because I don't know crap about them. It was growing in this pot, and then it started vining, so I trellised it into my old green pea trellis, because my peas didn't do well. And it started twining up, and there's flowers on it, but I don't know if they're boy or girl flowers. I did a little research, and I think everything I have is a boy flower. Oh, a spider web. I think these are all boy flowers, so I'm gonna look and see if I have any little girl flowers, and then I'm gonna pollinate with these Q-tips. Another pepper plant. They're getting so tall, and yeah, look, they're still trying to produce. I just have to dig and sort and see if there are any peppers on each plant. I don't see any on this one. My avocados doing okay, but now something's taken to trying to eat it, which is upsetting me because my avocado had not been touched. And that's my last pepper plant over there. Yeah, oh, that would be so pretty, a picture if I could see your face. Hi. Hi, pretty. Hi. Hi. I'm having to put ointment under his chin. He's been scratching his chin a lot. And he scratched a rough patch on himself. Look at the... what is this crap called? This dang flowering vine. I need to cut that back because it's going to start tearing up that new fence they put up. And I don't want another repeat of the damage that the fence makers created. What is this friggin' vine? I love this flowering vine and I keep forgetting the name of it. But yeah, I gotta get rid of that. I had done that. Bobo. Bubblicious. Stop ignoring me. I am so shocked, guys, that this little plant is doing so well out here. I'm actually worried that when it starts to get cold and I bring in my house plants that I brought outside for some sunshine and are thriving, are gonna friggin' die in the house. Because this is a house plant. And through the heat and the rain and days of neglect, it's just thriving. It's doing really well out here. I thought this was lantana. I keep calling it lantana and it's not. I forgot what this is. But this one in this pot, in this little shady corner, has done so well. The one I had in the front died back a whole lot, and it has a few little sprigs that are doing pretty good. My little ghost aloe, I just kind of put it over here because it was doing so bad, and it looks like it's trying to come back. These are my repots of my spider plants, the babies that hang off, and they're doing really well. Many weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I planted some thyme and some, what is this? Parsley. On August 28th, I planted some parsley, and I think this is thyme. Yeah, and some thyme, and nothing has happened. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. The hyacinth bloom I was gonna throw away. I had tossed out the dirt, and the bulb is in there just looking beautiful, so I replanted it. I hope I didn't hurt it. The same with the Easter lily. The Easter lily bulbs were so healthy and already were sprouting little sprouts. Hey, one of my seashells is in the ground. I put seashells in here. This little scraggly aloe. Here's more of my spider plant babies that are transplanted. These are doing so good. I'm actually going to take this fake stuff out of these pots, and I'm going to repot my ferns in them, because my ferns are struggling. They're really rooted in their pot, and they need bigger pots to do beautiful things in. My lantern keeps falling from its post right here. As of yet, it hasn't broken. I'm so surprised that it hasn't broken, but it fell. And then these little randoms, Purple Heart. I was out here, I had thinned out some Purple Heart and was getting some ready for pots. And I just tossed these little bits here, and they already rooted. So now I'm going to have Purple Heart back here. And I also tossed some back here because I know how well they root. And look, I'm going to have Purple Heart back here. You can kind of see a few little sprigs. So I'm definitely going to have to thin out my Purple Heart again in the front. So I'm going to toss some more back here along the fence line. I think that'll be pretty. Just to have some. I'm going to do some right here too as well. I didn't want to put anything under the tables, but it'll offer some kind of life, some kind of greenery, because it's all dirt. It's all dirt, you guys. I was going to go buy a few more bags of mulch and do my little circle in my little garden area over there, but with all the leaves falling and with the change of weather coming, I think I'll just wait until spring. Oops, my globe is knocked over, but that's still there. My Mexican petunia has blossomed, has bloomed. So beautiful, growing wild. See my ferns? Look at all that beautiful new growth. beautiful new growth up at the top, and then some of the longer limbs, older limbs, are quite scraggly, so I need to bring them down, thin them out, and repot them. Same thing over here. The top looks really pretty, but this one has more wear and tear than the other one, especially back here. It has a whole dead patch, but I haven't moved them because I see bees flying around, and I don't know if the wasps have built a nest in my plant. I've like taken a broom handle to it and shook it, and one or two will fly out, but I do not want to find out if there's a nest in there. But look at all that beautiful new growth. It's thriving. It just needs a bigger pot because it's in the little Walmart pot. But you see how the roots are coming out? It needs to be repotted, and I think those standing pots will be good. All my purple heart that I pull from the front yard and put in pots, so I hate to throw it away. There's some, oh, it didn't survive. This right here, I forget what it's called. It has these bright yellow, orange, and red like little floral things in the summertime, but this one was growing. I guess it got covered up. Here we go, here we go. See this little thing? This one? That is what I had planted in the pot, and then I started sticking purple heart in there with it, and some of them shrunk back because, well, they're not getting any sun. But this one's trying to play peekaboo, and there's quite a few of these in here somewhere. There's 3 or 4 of them in there, but there's been critters out here because my stuff is knocked down. My big aloe was spread out so strangely, so I zip tied it trying to train it, and I haven't untied it to see if they've stayed, if they're going to be able to stay up on their own. But the plant itself is healthy, if not just strangely shaped now. Remember I had squash in here? They all died. Remember I had pumpkins here? They all died. But in my wildflowers that I had back here never grew. Well, they were growing, but the cat squashed them. But I did leave the little fence up because I'm going to try and plant again. Here's a red hot pepper plant that I started months and months and months ago. Something's eating them, but it's doing okay. It's another bell pepper plant. These little seedlings, something's eating them as well, but they're doing okay. Maybe I'll have some more pepper plants. Here's my little sea creature wall, my little sea wall. I don't have my water hoses wound up, but this is my little sea wall. So if I ever tell you guys I'm going to put a fishy on my fishy wall, this is what I'm talking about. Real Sanford and Son vibes. I don't understand this snake plant. It has new growth. It has baby growth. See? But it's all tilty and strange in comparison to this one, which is doing amazing. It's doing beautifully out here. But this one right here is struggling a little. Even this one is doing okay. It has one crazy limb, but this also has new growth coming in. So I don't understand why these snake plants are doing better than this one. My Christmas cactus covered in leaves. Fall is in the air because the leaves are falling out. But this poor baby's been knocked down so many times, and it's still going strong. Look at my fiddle leaf, guys. Loving being outside. This little fiddle leaf loves being out here. Look at that new growth. Healthy little plant. We got some new leaves happening here. Healthy little plant. I got a little brown spot here. Not sure what's that about. What that is about. What's that about? But it's really liking being out here, and I'm going to feel so bad having to take it in the winter. I hope it doesn't struggle. My African ivy is loving being out here as well. I have a few leaves that have little brown spots. I need to Google and see what that's about. But for the most part, it's doing really well. It's even trying to climb. But yeah, Look how long it's gotten. And I thought I had killed this. This was bald when I brought it outside. I had it in my bedroom. It did not like being in there. Here's this beauty. These were repotted maybe a month ago because they were also very, very root bound. But they're loving being outside, and they're supposed to be houseplants. I wish I knew how to prevent this. When the leaves get so long, they snap and you end up with tears in them. Like this one. You see that? The leaf is so beautiful, and it's just, they get so heavy. But this one as well, just loving being out here. Loving it. These were the $5 rescues at Walmart. Looking crappy, and they're gorgeous now. My little mini roses, they are producing, but they're producing these sad little blooms. But they're still producing, although something has tried to get in here and eat them. Here are the mamas to all of the spider plants that I have growing. They got lots of new babies dangling that I can make more spider plants from. There's leaves on everything. There's the bigger of the two. My little ivy that had one leaf is still maintaining. That little lemon is doing well, but look, something tore up and ate this one, and I just don't have the heart to cut the stem back. It might produce more leaves if I do. There's another avocado. This is my 99-cent only rose bush. A lot of the older has been eaten away, chomped on, but there's all this new growth. All this beautiful new growth, and I noticed it started growing like crazy when I put banana water in it. Banana water, something I found on the interwebs. This one has a little bud that'll be opening soon, but again, something's been eating on them. I do see grasshoppers on my roses. Well, my rose bush. It ain't my roses, but on my rose bush. So I gotta really do some research on how to treat them and what to do with them during the winter. And here's my mango. Has new leafies. Has new little leafies. My beautiful mango is doing very, very well. Come on, my beautimus. You wanna be outside? Don't let the mosquitoes in. We have lots of mosquitoes and lots of leaves. The leaves are falling all over the sidewalk. All over my little Friday patio here. They're everywhere. But for the most part, it's still green and lovely. But see, I need to remulch. I need to clean. I need to trim back. And there's the last one of this one that was doing really well. This was dried up and dead for the most part, and I cut off all the dead. Matter of fact, here's some of it still here from weeks ago, and this was doing really, really well, but oops, God bless you. Oops, God bless you. But I haven't been out here watering the way I'm supposed to be. I got my little pups that I pulled out of my big, boy, this is creating all kinds of skeeters. Can y'all see the mosquitoes? I'm gonna have to move this. This is what they're attracted to. They are loving, hold on. They're loving that. I took off 2 of these snake plant bits, and I'm going to try and root them. I've tried in the past and I've had no success. Here's the banana water I'm talking about, guys. Put banana peels in distilled water and it becomes an amazing fertilizer and food. Well, food for your plants, and my roses really liked it. But yeah, I think these are what's attracting all these skeeters, these plants by my door. So I think I'm going to have to rethink my location. Well, that's it, guys, for this video. I'm going to go on ahead and run into this Walmart and get a few little things and go home and be a mommy and make sure I have all my notes ready for tomorrow. Anything they might ask me. I mean, this is just a recruiter show. It's not like an actual interview. But they do ask some pretty good questions. So I just want to make sure that I have everything straight. But I hope you guys had a fantastic week. I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are healthy and safe. And until my next go around, I love you guys. I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. Oh my gosh. What do I usually say? I love y'all bunches. Bye.